Welcome to the self-editing workshop, how to edit yourself. Put on by WMG. My name is Dean Wesley Smith. For those of you who have never taken a workshop before, we actually have a few of them starting off in this. So welcome. And here's how it's going to run. I'm going to talk for 5 or 6 videos every week and give you an assignment and follow the instructions from there. So here we go. Let's start off. This first week in all of these workshops is always a try to lay groundwork week. A lot of groundwork. This is probably the most complex that we have tried to teach because there is so much involved in this. That's why Chris and I said that we could probably give you 100 hints, and we might try. I don't know if we're going to actually count them all, but we'll give you, we'll say, a hint, another hint, another technique, another trick. And so it may add up to as close as, fairly close. We got a lot of them on our list. Oh my. Whether we can cram them all into 6 weeks, we'll soon find out. All right, but the first thing right off the bat that you need to understand and you need to write down in notes is there is no right way. There is no right way, no correct way, no absolute, this is by the book, you must do it this way, or the skies will open up and fish will fall out of the air or something stupid. No, there's no right way, none. There are, however, a ton of wrong ways for you. It's for you. Okay, there are a ton of wrong ways for you. And if you're struggling with this, if it's painful to rewrite something or to edit something or to whatever, or you're spending a fortune, it's the wrong way for you. That's bottom line. Writing is fun. Storytelling is fun. The minute you lose that in any stage of this business, you're headed for trouble. You're headed for trouble. I know that we were always taught back in school by people who didn't write that, of course, artists had to suffer for their work. Bullpucky. We don't suffer for nothing. My job description is I sit alone in a room, make stuff up, and people pay me enormous amounts of money because I sit alone in a room and make stuff up. That's my job description. I'm 67 years old. I love that job description. Who knew? Who knew? I didn't know when I started off, but that's what it was. And the more fun I have, the more money people pay me. It's a very strange thing. So hint number 1, right out of the chute, extreme caution. And I underline the word extreme caution. Notice how I did that with my voice. Extreme caution. Yeah, underline the word extreme for anyone swearing that you must do something a certain way. You must do it this way. Oh, no. No. And even me, even Chris, anybody, if we tell you you must do something, we're wrong. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything one way. What's right for you is right for you. There is no must. Not by anybody. Nope, no must. No must. So you got to be extremely cautious. Okay. We're going to help in this workshop, we hope, to get you past that unbelievably deadly to your writing and time-consuming and soul-sucking experience of rewriting. That is just death, and we'll explain why in different ways along the way as to how to avoid it, how not to do it, how to gain that much more time. I mean, if you're spending twice as much time rewriting something as you did to rewrite it, think if you didn't have to do that, you'd get 3 times more product done, finished product. It's like well, duh. But of course, we were taught that you must rewrite. No, no. Most long-term professional writers don't. And we just don't. But we have our methods, and that's what we're going to teach you. What are our methods? How do we get clean copy? How do we do it? Well, that's why you're in this workshop right here. Okay, so we're not going to tell you that you must do anything, but we're going to tell you that there's a whole bunch of wrong ways to do things. Okay. The key with this, the key that you're going to hear us stress, and this probably could be hint number 2, is control. Control. You're in control. You are in control. No publisher, no editor, no copy editor, nobody. It's just you. And when you finally realize that, and I'll tell you, it took some years for me to realize it, and same with Chris, but when you finally understand that at a deep level in here and take that control and welcome the control and use the control that is yours, everything changes. Everything just changes for you. You're not following trends. You're not following market. You're not doing because someone told you you must. You're not following what some English teacher told you way back in high school because that's what you thought was the right way. No, you're in control. You do it your way. So hint number 2 on this right out of the chute, just basically get the control. Take control of your own work. Take control of your own work. Oh man, that was easy for me to say. So hard to do.